Oh, that was a great ending to a series. And okay, overall, I said this before, but I still think Uncharted 2 overall was better. For the simple fact that it had a better pacing, and you experienced different environments, and it had shooting, but it balanced it well with the set pieces and the climbing, etc., etc. It was they were nicely balanced. Uncharted 3 was terrible with this, in my opinion. It was just shoot up after shoot up with little moments in between, in my opinion. This game also, the puzzles were just so easy. Each Uncharted, Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, all of them had good puzzles, but some of them were like real head scratchers. These were good also, but they were so easy to solve. Like off the bat, they were fun, but they were easy. But oh shit, my laptop is dying. That I'm bringing a video on. But overall, also there was no supernatural aspect, and there was really no closure with Nadine. I mean, she just left, but it's kind of in character for her to leave from the one game we knew of her. But that little tussle we had, she was a fierce, you know what I'm trying to say. She was tough as nails and freaking awesome. It was just a job for her. It was nothing personal. And she saw her men dying. She saw she had money. She knew that the treasure people were obsessed. Like, she saw the result of it. And did the credits just... Oh, am I supposed to press it? Oh, I'm supposed to press the freaking... Okay. And it was kind of smart of her to want to leave. But I am so glad they kept them all alive in the ending we got. It would have been so bleak if they had actually died at the very end, which I swore was going to happen. But overall, I would give this game a 9 out of 10. I would say it just felt like the jungle part at the end, like it just kind of dragged on. It was kind of almost unnecessary. I mean, they could have like cut it in half or cut some of the sections out and still lead to Sam, find the shanty town, skip it, or whatever. So, it had a sort of slow beginning, but the middle part really picked up. When we got to the island, it picked up, then it kind of dragged. I mean, when we got to the island marooned, it kind of went downhill. And then near the end, it picked up again. In my opinion, though, but it was still a great, top-notch game. And also for the multiplayer, by the way, I was misinformed. There is co-op in this game, but it's not out yet. And all the DLC will be free, like taunts, weapons, skins, etc., etc. It will be free. The problem is when you can have a nice plan and all for the next year or two, giving them free DLC, but it's hard to keep people's attention that long, especially with bare bones stuff in the game. But yes, I thoroughly enjoyed this playthrough, and I hope you guys did too. I know I loved it. Now, as soon as I finish this, as soon as I stop recording, I'm probably just gonna start live streaming, or at least edit the video and it'll go into multiplayer. But it was so hard to avoid spoilers, but it was so worth it. Anyway, I still put this game, Uncharted 2 as number 1, Uncharted 4 as number 2, Uncharted 1 as number 3, and Uncharted 3 as number 4. But also, Elena. Everyone knows, like, I'm not really a big fan. I don't hate her, I don't love her. But, I really started loving her this game. Like, she was like a 5. Like, she was right in the middle. But now she's like a 9. I was really loving her this game. Like, they really, like, it felt sometimes, just slightly, she was kind of bitchy sometimes in the previous games. Sometimes, not a lot. And her character felt kind of flat. Of course, she didn't have a lot of time in 3, I think. Yeah, or 2, really. It was mostly Chloe in 2, which I love, by the way, but... Like, she was so freaking awesome. Sully had its moments, but he really didn't get a lot of time to shine in this game. Of course, he's old, so that's to be expected. So they probably didn't want him to take too many hand-on activities, but he could at least drove the car. And we never got a boat chase. Which I was really hoping for. But hey, it's no big deal. I'm just really nitpicking at this point. Overall, I had fun playing the game. I enjoyed it. I loved it, every minute of it, or most of the minutes of it. Sometimes, I felt to my death, but overall, I just enjoyed it and loved it. And if you enjoy it and love a game, that's really all that matters. People can say it's a 10 out of 10, it's a 4 out of 10. They could drag it through the mud, saying it's a terrible game, terrible frames, graphics, or whatever, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, if you just enjoy the experience, you get immersed into the world, and just love the characters, the settings, and you just love what you're playing, that's the only thing that matters. Is it good or is it bad for you? And this one, loved it. Just can't say it enough. And also, I beat Crash Bandicoot, even though my wife cheats. She cheats. How do you get a score that high? It's freaking BS. Man. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And I didn't expect the playthrough to be this long, though. I think it's gonna be roughly about almost 60 parts. Yeah, and like I said, the last chapter is gonna be in 180p, and also the epilogue. I wasn't expecting the epilogue, but I'm also gonna include that. So I'll probably just make I probably will make the last chapter its own video, even though it's only 9 minutes. I think I'll make that its own video, and also make the epilogue and the credits its own video. So the timing might be like 9 minutes and 25 minutes. Like, that'd be kind of weird, but yeah, whatever. And I like letting the credits play, because these guys may not have an important job. Like, they may do only a little bit of work into the game, but they still contributed, and this game wouldn't have been made without them. Sure, you can replace it with someone else who may do the same job, but this exact game took all these people to make. It's a freaking experience, y'all. And games like these, it's what it's, games like these moments in time where you get lost into the world, is what makes me glad to be a gamer. When you can just dive into a world, when you can go into space and kill necromorphs, when you can get electrical powers from a spear, when you can freaking be under the sea, rescuing little girls and fighting big people in people in big daddy suits, when you can fight off zombies while a little girl says, Leon, Leon, Leon. Like, these moments, like the classics, or these games in general, when you just get blown away by the atmosphere, that's what it means. Well, in my opinion, that is one of the thrills to be a gamer, especially when the music starts hyping up the action or the scenes. You get so emotional sometimes, man. Oh, love it, love it. And also, I'm waiting for the credits to end, because I also, at the very, very end, I want to show the concept art, because I've been doing that for the last few chapters, so I just want to show it. Oh, I'm gonna drink my sweet tea. It's been here since if I ever got thirsty, but I never drank it because I got so immersed into the game, and also it was kind of behind my back, so bad placement on my part. Also, I might have to recheck the house. I know I'm going back to Chloe, but we saw Sully, we saw Sam. I think, I know she's like she's an old flame, like, they had their fun, but I still think, she's not really wifey. Like, she's just there for fun. She wasn't like, she would have stayed with Drake, but it wouldn't have been like a normal life, I think, like Elena. Elena is the wife material. Like, she's wifey, she's lovable, she's there with you, she's adorable. Elena, Chloe is hot, sexy, she's in the moment, but I don't think she's really the marrying type. So I'm glad they chose this ending. But you still think she would have called, congratulating, Drake. And I think Elena and Chloe could be freaking best friends. It seems like they hit it off when they first met. And I think they could have been like BFFs. This is my saying. I wish they kind of cut her into the loop. Am I still recording? Yeah, make sure I'm recording because my laptop's right in front of the recorder, so I can't even see it. Oh, by the way, I did want to ask something of you guys. It takes me a long time to do videos. It takes me like a long ass time to do them with commentary, and I don't get a lot of views or subs or anything. But I don't care about subs, but I do like views. But more than views, I want people to comment if you do watch it, even if it's only like you watch for like 5 minutes. I wish people would comment. But here's the thing. I'm thinking of taking my channel in a new direction. I need you guys' opinions, and I should have said this in the very beginning of the video while you guys were still watching, so I doubt anyone's still here. But if you're still here, I'm thinking about like when I do a future video like Near Automata, whatever, because that's gonna be what I want to do. Instead of doing a commentary over the entire thing, because I'm restricted by when people are here or when I can record and have a good session, I was thinking about recording with no audio, but doing commentary after. Like at the very end of the video, the whole video would be like no commentary. Thank you, you guys. But at the very end of the video, I would give like a 5 to 10 minute, or maybe just 5 minutes, and I would explain what I liked and why I did this in the video, and so it would be mostly no commentary. But at the very end of the videos, like I would split them up into chapters for convenience, like chapter 1 of Nier or chapter 1 of a game. Moderate, baby. Come on. Light, baby. Hey, I thought there was like, shouldn't there be one more? Oh, explore, baby. And I heard explore is so easy. Like you could just run through the enemies, like literally run past enemies, and they would just lose track of you. That sounds fun, and the only way you can get the speedrun challenge. But I'm thinking of in future videos there'll be no commentary. Like when I record, I won't keep track of it. But when I render the videos, I will talk and explain what I did, what I thought about the chapter, my impressions of each individual chapter. So I don't have to record the audio. Of course, some games I will record audio for, like do it like this series, like how I recorded each video with audio. Some series I will do that, but if I do this like I can't say that word. I say it like every other time. Suggesting, whatever. But I could do more walkthroughs of games like I usually play, because I only like do walkthroughs of like a fraction of the games I play. Like I did like the whole Arkham Knight series, and if I had done this, you guys would have seen it. I could have showed you guys, I did Beyond Two Souls. No, The Witcher is kind of a long game. I can't think of it. Oh, recently I did a one of I could record like Odin Spear, because I have the recorder for Odin Spear. I could have done Odin Spear, Dragon's Crown. I could have done like all other games I played recently. I did Mirror's Edge, like the first one. I'm not playing the second one because I sucked at the first one, but I want to see someone else play it. But I could do a lot more games. So tell me if you guys think it's a good idea or not. If no one says anything, I'll probably just do it by myself. My channel, I upload when I feel like it. Extras. So these are like. Oh damn, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't have a lot of points left. And hers is so I'm trying to figure out what is a. I guess you can have them whenever you want. What the heck? Holy! Oh! Nah. Rainbow Funland. Oh my. Yo, the Noah looks low-key kind of awesome. Yo, I like these, but how do you earn more points, really? I don't really know. Disable gravity? Wait, what is Mirror World? Oh, I can't do these. I guess this comes from... I didn't even unlock that one. Oops. Helium audio. Oops, I did not mean to unlock that one. Oh, ho, ho, yes. These freaking sound hilarious, man. But, let's go back to the journal. Because I want to get the concept art more than anything else. But they definitely give you reasons to play it more. Okay, yes. I saw that one. That was... Yeah, that looks really realistic. Wait, I think that's an actual picture. I can't even tell, damn. Oh, fighting on top of a freaking wood... That would have been... Yeah, but oh, some of these add-ons are... They sound hilarious, though. Oh man, those sound so awesome. I don't even know how you unlock these, though. Alright, how do you get points? I guessing from doing challenges, or... I'm not exactly sure. I guess from you have to beat the game a few times before you can get them all. Oh, and let's see how often... Oh, journal. Isn't there like an extra thing in the journal? Or is... You know, it would have been a nice touch if he had like cast. No, that would have been a spoiler, I think. No, the journal is only possible after you beat the game, I think. If that's true, you could have had Cassie in the background talking with Elena, like, and you could see like the dog passing by. I think that would have been a nice touch. That's just me, though. How many times did I die, though? Let's see, about 14 hours. Not bad. That sounds about right. Yeah, I'm not a treasure collector, obviously. $50 exactly, you know. I died like 30 of those deaths with me from falling, so yeah. Well, well guys, that is it. That is the end of Uncharted. Oh, and it's just like, at the end you're just like, and that's the thing I hate about great games. Like, once you reach the end, you're just like, what now? Like, especially for the end of a series. Like, when I found out that I'm trying to think of a... Oh, I can't think of it right now. But when the series ends, like, you're just like, oh, Mass Effect. Oh, no, actually, that's the fourth one. Damn it. But when a series just ends, you're just like, wow. like Metal Gear. No, are they doing another Metal Gear Solid? I don't even know. But when the series just ends, you're like, wow. I've been playing this game for so many years. I've met so many people. I've talked to so many people. Explored different theories. We've discussed it. We've talked about it. We looked at pictures. We tried to connect the dots, the timelines. Like, we've invested so much time into a series in a universe, and when it ends, you're just like, that was a great ride, you know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next playthrough. Okay, bye bye.